I already failed? Nah, no chance, dude. We're just getting started. Get out of here. This is my bedroom, turned into a candle studio. And this is me. I have $763 to turn what once was a candle studio back into a bedroom because I think that this might be a deal breaker. I'm trying to sell my house for top dollar, and so we're going on this journey to turn it back into a bedroom. And you may ask yourself, Jesus, how are you gonna do this? What's your plan? So you gotta hop on Pinterest, one of my favorite tools. You click, clack, you find a couple memes, you laugh about it. But inside of Pinterest, I have a dedicated folder to this bedroom. We're gonna figure out what the heck we are doing with this room. Here's the problem I'm trying to solve right now. I have a lot of ideas and I have a lot of pins, but I've gone ahead and I've distilled them into a short list of things that I like, things that I don't like. Without further ado, I present to you my mood board. This one, freaking love this. Love the curtain idea. One of the biggest issues that I have right now is that there's a freaking window, not in the middle of the room, slightly off center. And I think that this is I think it's the perfect idea to hide the awkwardly placed window and also add some texture. We've got this one. Love the colors. Oh my gosh, the tapestry on the background, so dang cool. I love it. Love the green. So maybe green bedding and some, oh, this one's really, really cool. Love the bed frame. I have no idea how I'm gonna pull this off, dude. I only have $763. I gotta start getting crafty and figure out how I can make this bedroom a reality. Oh, buddy, this one, another great example of doing some curtains. I've never done this before in a house. I mean, you guys tell me what you think. Sometimes I look at this and I think 70s, I'm thinking shag carpet, but at the same time, it's super modern. Love, 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 love this guy. If I found this piece, I don't know how I wouldn't just sell everything I own just to own this freaking dresser. Love the color. Anyway, if I found something like this, that'd be sick. Maybe I paint it. I don't even know if I have enough room for it. As you could tell, there's a lot of square chunkiness. There's, oh, buddy. There's stuff like this. Dude, this is I don't even know how this would even work in the room, but I want to incorporate some kind of tiled element, something built, something that feels very crafted in the room. And again, curtains. Love the curtains. Oh, and then there's this guy right here. Okay, I love a pop of red. I know this is orange, but I would love to incorporate a little bit of spice here. I want to include a little bit of color somehow, some way. Now, we have a pretty good idea of some elements that we need to add. Let's get these out of the way. And we even have a color palette. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for the color palette. All right, guys, we've got a color palette, and we already have a couple pieces that are in the color palette. The red, we've got a little element of blue with my chihuahua. But now I got to figure out how do I incorporate all of these colors. Before we get ahead of ourselves, we got to do a checklist. Today's episode is brought to you by Spindrift. This episode is actually not sponsored by Spindrift, but I've got this idea that if I just keep talking about these guys every single episode, eventually they'll just start sending me Spindrift. This is hands down my favorite drink on the planet. It's crisp. It's refreshing. Look at this guy. It contains 10% juice. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This thing actually has juice in it. It doesn't have any of those natural flavors. None of that junk. These things are crisp. They're refreshing. It's like the best drink for summer and spring. Anyway, back to the video. Now, although it might look like I'm being held hostage by Al-Qaeda, I'm not. We're here to make a bedroom checklist. Here are the items that we need. Number 1, we got a bed. Number 2, we got a bed frame. Number 3, we got bedding. We've got to get sheets. We've got to get all that good stuff. Pillows, duh. 5, we need long curtains. I need curtains that are really long. The ceilings here are actually pretty high. Number 6, a side table. Now, I've got a really cool idea about this one. I don't know if I can execute. We'll just have to find out, but I have a very, very fun idea, and I think I might make one. Let's see. All right, 7, pop of color. I want a little touch. Number 8, a rug. Y'all know how much rugs are? Rugs are expensive, dude. I could spend all of my money just on one row. Number 9 on our list is a chunky dresser. This is very specific. I haven't seen that many out there at thrift stores, but we're gonna go hunt some thrift stores and see if we can find one. And number 10, mood lighting. I hate big lights. We need to cancel them. They're done. They're done for. We're done with turning on one big light in the middle of the room. We're done with big lights. Every room needs mood lighting somehow. So I already have the pendant light, like I said, but I have to figure out what are 1 or 2 more elements that I can add. So in total, I'd love to find 3 light sources. I already have 1. I have a rooster lamp. I don't know if it's gonna go with this vibe. There's a chance. Now, if I were to do the math to buy all of these items right here, I would spend... All right, so I did the math. These are very precise numbers. I would have to spend upwards of $4,200. I have a budget of $763 to make this dream a reality, and we're gonna do it. The hunting begins.
I'm pretty sure.
So my brother-in-law just got married, and he got a brand new mattress, and so he called me and he said, hey, I don't need this mattress anymore. Are you freaking kidding me? So anyway, he says, hey, I don't need it anymore. I don't have the space for it. Do you want it? And I said, duh. This is obviously really good news. We've got a bed frame, which means I don't have to spend money on one. And there's only one downside here. And that one downside is this. I don't like this headboard. I am not a fan of gray. Gray is not one of the colors we've picked. So I have to figure out how to reupholster this big guy. Maybe it's way easier than I think, but I don't really think. We shall see, won't we? So I'm not particularly excited about the color of the wood, but we'll make it work. I'm gonna try my best to reupholster this thing. All right, and we've got a mattress.
Nice.
I have a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of work to do. I got to reupholster. I've got to start sourcing some materials, and I feel like I'm running out of time. But so far, the budget still stands, $763. I haven't spent $1 yet. But next episode, for the next one, we're gonna go shopping. Let's go shopping. Oh my gosh, you're so crazy.